be a better way of saying this, but
How long have you kept a client on?
How long have you kept a client? Or like who the
I've
client
had
that
years.
has spent most time with you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And I totally get that myself, because I have also got help before as well. And that's, I guess, something that I was going to introduce today around kind of breaking down stigma as well around like mental health issues as well. So, yeah, I've certainly got my own help for mental health issues in the past.
Yeah, I mean, what was that thing that Marshall, what's her name?
Yeah, Marsha Linehan.
Yeah, Marsha Linehan. And, yeah, with her experience, you know, and all that.
Yeah.
I've known a lot of psychologists who, you know, grew up in all sorts of issues and things like that.
Yeah.
I know someone who grew up in a very violent environment, and now they're in the field to, you know, I suppose transform the experience into knowledge and start helping people.
Yeah.
Which I see very amazing. And in your case, like you've mentioned that when you were younger, like you've had, you had your challenges with bipolar disorder as well.
Yeah, that's right. So I have often like kind of skipped around the mental health stuff because there has been like very much a stigma out there around, I think, more complex mental health issues. So I think in society today, issues like depression, anxiety, that's you know, that's okay. Like people are okay to kind of admit that stuff or talk openly about that stuff. But I guess myself, and this is what the challenge is for me being here today, is to talk a little bit more openly about more complex mental health issues, such as bipolar disorder or you know, even like schizophrenia or borderline personality disorder. Yeah. So I felt today that I would be more, you know, open about my own
Good on
journey.
you.
Thank
Fantastic.
you. Yeah. And also like, you know, just like Marsha, I guess, had done as well with her journey. She's now obviously helped a lot of different people. And being quite authentic around that stuff. I wanted to be a bit more authentic about my own struggles. And so I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder at 22.
Yeah. Wow.
So, yeah, and that was after quite a few years of quite rocky mood changes, particularly from about 17. Very bad like anxiety and just very chaotic kind of moods and, you know, very, particularly in year 12, like, very, very hyper focused on productivity and achievement and not sleeping at all and, you know, obsessed with, you know, performance at school and lots of energy around that stuff. So that kind of, you know, went up and down over the years, I think, but it kind of got to a really noticeable point when I was about, I think, 26. I was doing honours in psychiatry, unbelievably. At the start of that, very excited at the time, very, very into it at the time, and just not sleeping at all, and very, very, very productive and but then also like having that very strange kind of moods with like very agitated and quite snappy and
very concentrated,
as well.
Very concentrated you know, phases of so those times when you're just so focused in one task, you lose sleep on it, you forget to eat. So is that the high? In a bipolar context, so that's the high, and sometimes that can last for like months.
Yeah, I guess so, if you're not treated. And luckily, you know, I've had a specialist, a psychiatrist for probably like nearly 20 years, I would say, the same one.
Yeah.
And so he knows me very well.
Yeah.
I've received like help with and medication and that. So I've always been very well monitored and stuff. But at that stage, like those particular stages, I wasn't on the right medication, which I'm on now, lithium. At 26, it just became this, you know, really agitated, awake, like very emotional kind of all over the place kind of stage. And that's when I started lithium. And that was really like 15 years ago. You know, obviously with lithium, I had to have my bloods tested and stuff like that regularly. And it still is an ongoing thing as well. But I have been, very well for a very long time as well, and closely monitored as well.
Yeah, so, because you start to really find strategy to manage that, and that becomes a normality of your life.
Yeah, exactly.
The problem just becomes one of the many components in your life, and that's normalizing it.
Oh, definitely. And as a health practitioner, you have to be in the very good headspace as well, and not have any kind of medical conditions that influence your health, because you might not be you might not have your registration renewed, there's a big safety issue when it comes to the public as well around this stuff too. So a lot of practitioners wouldn't talk openly around this stuff for fear of possibly getting in trouble or something like that, or losing their registration or something like that. But if you are well and you don't have any issues at all, then it's not a problem.
But these are all just very valuable experience.
Yeah.
Which transforms into skills and knowledge, as a therapist yourself.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially personally been there and understand
definitely.
the first-hand emotions.
Yeah, 100%. And I think even talking about this today, I was so nervous to bring it up because I felt like I've hidden this for such a long time. I haven't spoken openly about this to hardly anyone. So it's been kind of like a little secret I've had inside me for a very long time.
Yeah, but it'll make you more, you're more relieved now. You're more relaxed now. You're accepting.
Yeah.
And it'll make you a better
well, I
therapist.
thought you need to be open and vulnerable, I think. And that's, if I expect that from other people, then I need to do it myself. So
practice what you preach, Jen.
Yeah, exactly. That's right. Yeah. I guess, I just wanted to kind of say that even if you have, had like a more complex or more complicated mental health issue, you can still go on and have a great life. You can still go on and achieve your goals. You can, I certainly see a lot of my clients who've, had different diagnoses. They go on and have careers and, they achieve what they want to achieve, and you can be well as well. And I have been well for a very long time now. So
because people are, it's a very complex world. People are very different, and if you pinpoint one person that's normal, you can't. Who is normal here? Who is textbook version? No problem at all. Everyone's just like that bookshelf back there, like different books, and they're all just books on the bookshelf. They all deserve to be up there.
Yeah.
Some books are about sadness. Some books are about happiness. Some books are about sex, and
exactly,
it's all on the bookshelf. So
that's right.
Weird analogy, but it's different people. Starting from self-acceptance, and then that's once you can do that, then you get to see the good in everyone around you and things.
Definitely. Yeah.